Let's continue to grind and shine. My name is Law. To the nation, let's go. One way or another. Salute to all of the HBOs, the SGs that's in the house. You're rocking with Law Nation. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. The rumors, the trade scenario. I come here to tell you guys, regardless of whether or not you like it or not, pay attention to the historical data. Come on. Ain't no party like a cowboy party. Yeah. Oh, come on. Jerry, let them know something.
I want Mission Royal.
Yeah. Shout out to all of the people with the HBOs and the SGs. If it's your birthday this month, happy birthday to you. Hey. Oh, come on. Ashanika, Pookie, Ray. Let's go. Prize fighter continue to fight even though he's about to get knocked the hell out. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that got no fear. Yeah. Appreciate all of the sponsors too. Come on. Watch out for the clickbaits. They out there too. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Right. Almost finished, Cowboy Nation. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Really do. One love to you all. Come on. There we go. Hey, ho. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Are you not entertained? Is this not why you're here? I think I could say it better than him, right? Appreciate everybody for being part of this episode. And we got a lot of things to talk about. We do. We got a lot of things to go over. I want people to understand that the fandom side would tell us, hey, we got nothing to fear. We're not going to lose no game. We're going to go undefeated. That's the fan side. The analytical side is we got to deal with the reality. We got to deal with the things that's going to happen before results. The only way that I can flat out tell you guys that I have no fear unless I have ultimate control of the outcome. I don't have no control of the Cowboys' outcome, by the way. I'm just a guy that's talking in my studio. That's all we got, and that's the reality of it. Anybody else says something otherwise, they lying to kick it. We don't have no control. Now, we can have faith, hope, and confidence in something. That's a whole different scenario. But everything else is just what we want, you know? Just because I say, I believe I can fly, don't mean I can get out there and jump off the building and all of a sudden I'm flying, right? Law is flying, yeah, until you hit the ground. He flew for a while. So I want people to understand that there's two different types of categories of fan. There's the reality bubble, then there's this fictitious bubble, so, and I'm trying to bring people close together so they can understand, so they can watch with an analytical eye. Right? Shout out to you, Marvin. Appreciate you, Tiff. Appreciate you for jumping in. So, here we go. I still got some power somewhere, right? Go Gators. Who's the Gator fan? You know, I thought it was Roll Tide over here, baby. I thought it was Hell State. Shout out to JSU, too. That's my school, you know. Appreciate everybody for jumping in. Law, who is Stephen Jones putting out there to tease the running back for a trade for the next 24 hours? Here's the historic data. We got to understand that the Dallas Cowboys, technically speaking, they don't do any trades. We like to hold on to play unless he's Ryan Switzer. Unless it's a draft capital situation like what we did with Amari Cooper. I don't want to be here telling you guys, the rumor has it that the Cowboys are going to trade such and such. Shout out to my dog, Jeff Kavanaugh. Shout out to my guy, Mike Fisher. But they ain't finna trade nobody. You know, that's just how it goes. They may talk about it a little bit until it happened, then I can start talking about it, right? But it just goes to show you that the historic data supports what I'm saying. They don't trade nobody. They'll hold on to a player and they will say to themselves, all right, cool. We looking for a compensatory. Now, if they do trade somebody, this will be a new administration. Bama fans said the Gators are trash. Yeah, Stephen Gibson, appreciate you. D.I. Love. Yeah. And oh, man. Hey, is it college football this weekend? That's why y'all got the rivalry. Should Law Nation start going over some college football, by the way? Should I start doing college football? Noah Brown, Simi Fihoko, Osiris Mitchell, Malik Turner now replacing Cedric Wilson as wide receiver 4. Yet he's still balling for that spot. This is from my dog, Jay Lombardi. Speaking of that, Cowboys sprinkled on their website some of the unofficial stuff. 9 times out of 10, they're close with it. Historic data. 9 times out of 10, they're very close. They leaked some things. As far as the 53-man roster, let's go over that right quick. Not this page. Let me see if it's this one. No, not that one. Okay, is it this one? Yeah, I'm there. It took me a couple tries. Okay. All right, so these are not my thoughts. This is according to who wrote this one? Oh, the staff writer, unofficial 53-man roster projections. And they probably have a leg up on most of this stuff than majority of us, right? According to them on this one, and of course I should have hit most of it, but we can just pull it down and see what we got over here. Hold on, let me set this up real quick. Oh, it's right there. Yeah. Appreciate everybody for jumping in. Y'all know I love y'all. According to them, if you can squint your eyes, put it like this. Let me do it this way. For those who have difficulties with that, here is the link to it. There's the link to it. So, yeah, let's go right here. Bam. What we got there? The Lunatics said we're going to beat the shit out of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm quite sure we are.
We're going to beat the S-hit out of TB. Go Cowboys.
Appreciate you right there. Let me give you one of these.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
According to the unofficial depth chart, Cowboys going to roll with 2 quarterbacks. Do you guys believe that the Cowboys are going to roll with Dak Prescott and Cooper Rush? According to Cooper Rush, he ain't got no worries. According to Cooper Rush, his last interview, he said, look, man, we're going to take these few days off. I ain't got no worries, basically. I like the fact that Kellen Moore can call some of the similar plays that Dak Prescott called with me. And according to Cooper Rush, he ain't got no worries, right? So would the Cowboys go with 2 quarterbacks, Dak Prescott and Cooper Rush? That's the $160 million questioning there. All right, so according to this website, this is on the Cowboys website, the Cowboys go with 2 running backs, Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard. I do not believe that, but this is on their website. This is 53-man roster prediction. They're going to roll with 5 guys. It's a wonderful restaurant, by the way. 5 guys. Yeah. They're going to roll with 5 guys as a wide receiver. Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, Cedric Wilson, Noah Brown. Those are your 2 guys right here on the bottom end of it, Cedric Wilson and Noah Brown. Okay, according to the website, not according to what law is saying, they're going to roll with 3. 1, 2, 3 tight ends, Blake Jarwin, Dalton Schultz, Sean McKeon. We know that that's not really a factual evidence, but what they're going to do is, how this thing normally works is that they keep Sean McKeon, however you say that man's name, until the season hit. And then when the season hit, they can introduce him to the IR, and then they can move up another guy. So that's another roster playing around with the thing game. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they're going to roll with that. This is my first time reading this, so bear with me. Hold on for a second. Let me fix something right quick. Yeah, I think that will fix that part right there. All right. And we go right here, and we hit this. Then we hit that again. All right. So they're going to roll with 5 offensive tackles. Tackles are considered guys that's on the edge of the situation. And that will be Tyron Smith, right? Lael Collins, Ty Patrick Ewing, Niseki, and Terrence, aluminum foil, steel, and Josh Ball. Y'all know how that goes, okay? Far as guards, they're going to roll with 4 of those. So that's 5 plus 4 is what? 9, right? It's not 10. It's 9. It's not 8. So 5 plus 4 is 9 total offensive linemen. And that's Zach Martin, Connor Williams, Tyler Biotish, and Connor McGovern. Let's move on a little bit further down the line. Defensive edge guys, those guys that play on the edge, those guys that's supposed to seek the quarterback and make them their babies. They're going to roll with D-Law. Shout out to the Laws. Randy, blaze 'em up. Gregory.
Smoke weed every day.
That's my dog, Doris Armstrong, and Tyler Biotish. They're going to, oh, no, not Tyler Biotish. Terrell Basham, I'm sorry. Terrell Basham. They're TBs for you, you know. All right, so they're going to roll with 6 defensive tackles. Pushing big body case stop me, right? Navell Gallimore, Carlos Watkins. I'm trying to shoot through these names so we can get to the meat of everything. Osa, they're going to go with Brant Urban, Justin Hamilton, he should get a star by his name, by the way. Justin been having a phenomenal preseason game and offseason, and I think that coaching plays a major role on all of that. And Quentin Bowe, Big Bo, he's a guy that we have to say to ourselves, yeah, he gonna be a real one. All right, linebackers, and these are no particular order, by the way, Cowboy Nation. They are gonna roll with Leighton Vander Esch, Micah Parson, Keanu Neal, Jalen Smith, Jabril Cox, and Luke Gifford, number 57. He had an okay game the other day. Luke, I am your father, Gifford. Then with the DBs, they're going to roll with 7 cornerbacks and 6 safeties. That's Trevor Law. That's Anthony Brown, Kelvin Joseph, Jordan Lewis, Maurice Kennedy, Nashawn Wright, and C.J. Goodwin, who is the special teams ace. Everybody need them an ace in their books, right? And this is no particular order, by the way. Okay? I know people like to get through and get on with the antics of it, but this is no particular order. All right, then with the safety class, they're going to go with DeMonte KZ, Donovan Wilson. Can you guys see that? Malik Hooker, J-Run Curse, Izzy, and then, of course, Darian Thompson. And then specialists. Specialists, they're going to go with Jake McQuaid, Brian Anger, Greg Zerline. That will be the guys. And then, of course, I see down here with asterisks by it, lamenting that these guys are injured, but they will be on PUP or what have you. This is going to be Chauncey Golston, Tristan Hill are currently on the active PUP and could start the season on the PUP list. And I think if you do that, I think there's a ruling that you got to be out for 6 weeks or something like that. Y'all can let me know how that ruling goes, Cowboy Nation. Those are going to be the guys that have all of the Super Bowl rings at the end of the year, right? We're going to the Super Bowl, right? What value does a what value does Nye really have or what have you? Not a lot. Bradley Nye doesn't have a lot of value at this point because he don't have a lot of QT, quality time or playing time, PT, in the National Football League. So at this point, you can look at it and say, okay, well, you got riches already on the edge. And how can we dangle some trade scenarios and trade baits so that a team can look at it? But if I'm from the outside looking in, I'm going to look at this list that you presented on your website, and I'm going to just sit there and say, hey, why should I trade for an asset when I know for sure you about to cut said asset? It will make no sense for me to try to get in front of it in that fashion or in that way. No, I could just sit back and wait. He ain't that much of a personnel that I'm going to have to beat down the bush or beat down the wall or beat down this and that to get to because you'd already showed your hand. It's kind of like when you're playing spades and you got 3 spades, and I already seen you got 3 spades. I'm sitting there like, dog, you can only cut me 3 times, and knowing your hand and knowing what I got, shoot, those spades not even gonna walk this one, baby. I done already saw it, you know. you got 3 of spades, man. 5 of spades. I got the high card, high spades. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lead out with the spades. I'm gonna suck those spades in. Yeah, you got a big one. Yeah, you got a king of spades or something like that. But I'm finna win this one. I done seen your hand. Same with dominoes. You know? Shoo. I see you got all of those 6s in there. My whole game would be block them 6s. It's coming to me now, baby. I'm going to play dominoes so bad. Look, I don't care about the money. As long as the person behind, as long as the person that's I'm going to get next to me, as long as he don't win, I won, baby. It's a mindset. It's a mind game. Shout out to all of the dominoes players out there, those who play bones, those who play spades. Yeah. Our cornerback play was terrible yesterday. This is from Tyler. No rebuttal to that. Cornerback play is a unique one. There are so many release points that you have to go through. And then there's so many things that you have to look at of how you play with the safety over the top, how you interact with what the front is doing. So there's a lot of things that goes along with that. I like 55, 42, and 11 starting as linebacker. Just stolen laptop. Appreciate you. Yeah, Burton got picked on. Yeah, Henry. Yeah, Burton clearly got picked on. Burton wasn't ready. Yeah. Right. Sucks too. This from Tracy. I feel people who say a player that sucks. You know, I'm not finna say that you're right or you're wrong. But it takes time, though. I don't think they're right had the longitude and latitude of time like Burton, number 33, did, right? Burton been on his team all of last season, and I think he entered into the league in 2016 or 17. That's a long time. He made his coins. When it's all said and done, he's making more money than doctors and lawyers. People that's working the front line stuff, you know. He made his coins. That boy done hit the lottery of life. He's a multimillionaire if he got all of his affairs together. The craziest thing, his 1-year check is what most of us are working hard to have as our retirement. Let that sink in. So these guys, even in the levels of their suckness, they're still great. That's the craziest thing. Let that rattle into your mind. Can you imagine? You working 30 to 40 years to get to his one check at the end of the year, or what is, I guess, his 1 year's salary. Yeah, I mean, hey, that's a good suckful life, you know. Boy, Burton needs to change his number, though. Yeah, Jay Lombardi, yeah. Late coming in, please tell me if they cut Anthony Brown. Nah, Anthony Brown, day one against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he'll be lined up across Chris Godwin. That's Godwin, right? Chris Godwin. I predict it will be, this is my prediction now. Tampa Bay, it will be Diggs versus Evans, because they'd be foolish to put AB on Evans. Come on, let's be real with it. Even we sitting in our comfortable chairs, right, know that that's a big no-go, right? It did on the opposite side, they would have AB on Chris. And AB, he's still our version of AB. He's still a 4-3, 4-4 guy, give or take. We just have to pray that the front four will create enough pressure, get everything going, create turnovers, and anything can happen. But wasn't Tom Brady? He played 3 series. He was 11 for 150 yards in preseason. I'm talking about preseason. But he's ready. We still waiting on Dak. And Dak is our end-all, be-all. He is what the house is betting their money on. He is what we sliding all of the coins to the table. AB ran a 4.6. This is from Jack Jackson. You talking about their AB? I'm talking about our AB, Anthony Brown. I thought he was a 4.3, 4.4 guy. If he ran a 4.6, then you guys congratulate Jack Jackson. You know, I'm not sitting here to say, hey, I'm the right guy. Stolen Laptop says Boss Man on Godwin. I keep on saying Godwin. Boss Man, he might not be ready to week 3, week 4. That groin injury. And if he's ready week 1, if I'm the quarterback, I'm gonna try number 24. Double move, use his aggressions against him. That's what I would do. I think Boss Man, he ain't gonna be ready week 1 if he got that groin. If it's really a groin of the reason why they pulled him. SMG Moo says trade Gallup. They don't trade. I want people to understand the Cowboys. Look, if the Cowboys do make a trade, I'll do a 3-4 hour episode on how I was wrong about the Cowboys trading a player. How about that? Can we make that bet? I'll do 3 to 4 hour episode, nonstop, call in and admit that I'm wrong, right? I'll do that, But the Cowboys, technically and historically speaking, they don't trade. Now, there'll be a lot of rumors. It'll be a lot of, hey, smoke, mirrors. But the mindset of the Joneses, this is family. This family, man. They're going to hold on to their players. Ain't going to let nobody turn me around. They ain't going to turn these guys around. They're not going to wheel and deal. Now, it would be wise to get rid of a player. Look, there's an old saying, get rid of a player 2 years too early before 2 years too soon. Yeah. But they do acquisitions. They would do an acquisition, whereas futures draft pick, but not player for player. Yeah. Cal, appreciate you, man. Rumors, yeah, that's all. And the hottest spices to put any flavor in the cooking is to say, Cowboys just talked to Phillip Rivers. They thinking about bringing him in. Yeah, the Cowboys just talked to Drew Brees. He was in the mall. Right, that would make all types of stuff go crazy. The Cowboys reached out to Desmond Bryant. Hey, an insider source told me that Dez Bryant is willing to come back. And he's declaring that he will wear just 8. He's got to talk to Troy Aikman. Right. And I know it'll be Boy, can you imagine how much those jerseys would sell, though? Somebody sprinkle that into Jerry Jones' mind. He'd probably think about it, and he'll sit there and say, you know what? That's plausible, you know? Troy Aikman would be mad as hell. But, hey, Dez Bryant wearing 8. 88 is taken, but we put him on just an 8. Yeah. Quincy Carter, stolen laptop. Quincy Carter is now the quarterback's coach, you know? We traded for Robert Quinn. For which player did we got rid of for? We can go down that road. Which player we traded Robert Quinn for? I'm waiting, Mike. Yeah, what player did we trade and move on from Robert Quinn? I'm ready. When I say trade, I'm talking about player for player. Now, we'll do trade for future picks, 3rd, 6th round draft pick, but we ain't letting nobody go for a player outside of Ryan Switzer for Jahad Ward. And Jahad Ward went to another team and did some stuff. Shout out to Ryan Switzer. People was mad at Ryan Switzer for fumbling the ball against the LA Rams and forgot about the game at the latter part of the season where he redeemed himself and ran all the way one back against the Washington team. Right. That's what I'm saying. They don't trade players for players. They don't do that. For futures draft picks, for compensatories, maybe they would get rid of stuff like that. But they're not going to go. Show me the data. Show me the history where the Cowboys just said, you know what, we finna trade, baby. We finna get rid of a player 2 years too early opposed to 2 years too late. Are we going to get something in return? I've been watching the Cowboys long enough to know that they don't do this. Now, we've seen storylines after storylines, and we hear players all the time saying, oh, I would love to come to play for the Cowboys. Oh, man, Cowboys my favorite team. Cowboys don't even budge to pick up the phone. It'll be so much news and conversation about the aspect of a player wanting to play for the team, and the Cowboys be like, nah, we good, we cool. But I know that this is not what you guys want to hear. Right? I just know that. I mean, and some people feel comfortable for me to lie to kick it. I feel you, you know, but that's not how I roll and operate. You know? It's not how I go. And even if the rumor is so concrete, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they might be talking about it. But how quickly will they be willing to pull that trigger? They ain't going to pull the trigger. No. One thing that I encourage a lot of people to do, if you have the ability, is to get inside the family. Because their loyalty is unbelievable. If I can get inside the family with Jerry Wayne and things, shoot, my daughter's would be straight. They got the guy, you saw Hard Knocks, he's 2nd and 3rd generation delivering mail in there. You think you think he's getting paid what the average mailman or mail lady is making? No, he's vested. He good, he's Gucci, as the people would say. They probably paid him $40 an hour or more. This is the Jones, baby. What was it? Once you in, you in. That's some good stuff to be a part of that family. Yeah. They have, I was told by one of the people that came on to the show when we were doing the late night hype, we're asking like, hey, will they ever do this or change that? He said, man, I wish they did. But the person that's controlling the audio video, they've been here forever. They've been here before stuff was even HD. They ain't finna let that person up out of that spot. He's like a tree planted by the water. You can look for another position and work under him, but you ain't getting that person's job. That's how deep this stuff is, Cowboy Nation. I'm telling you, man. The Joneses, once they get their claws in you, baby, you good. You set for life. Huh? You set. You set. Dak Prescott set. Want to know how we know? He's in real estate. Oh, newsflash. Who else in real estate? Darren Woodson, he's in real estate. He's set. Where he working, where his office at the Star. He's set, baby. Roger. Not talking about Goodell, but I'm talking about Roger Staubach. He's in real estate. He's set. Shoot, Jerry gonna look after his people. We love Jerry. You get in good with the family, you good. Jerry, hit a brother up, man. I'm gonna sell some T-shirts or something, some headbands. Tom Brady can do until it's time to play. And these guys on the flip side, the rookies or what have you, I never forget. There was a conversation similar to this, and it was on the bad end of the stick for us. There's this guy by the name of from Penn State. What was his name? Played for the Washington team. Who wore, I believe, 56. What's his name? Is it Ayrton? What's his name? Cowboy Nation. Played for the Washington team. From Penn. What's his name? Arrington. What's his first name? I know his last name. What's his first name? What's Arrington's first name? He's on one of those shows. He's on one of those shows. LeVar Arrington. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Rookie year. And Troy Aikman was a veteran. Vet indeed. Y'all let me know what he did to Troy Aikman when they flushed him outside of that pocket. And was Troy Aikman ever the same? It was on the negative end of us, And I'm not saying that Tom Brady is Troy Aikman or Troy Aikman is Tom Brady. But Father Time is undefeated. Y'all, do you guys remember what LeVar did? Yeah. Trip Aces says just focus on the Chargers. No, we focus on one game at a time. And you're one hit away. That's just how crazy this football league is. You're one hit away. And at the time, Troy Aikman, mastery of the football, getting the ball out quick, accuracy was his game. But that pressure came down the inside. Flushed Troy to the outside. And that LeVar coming. Full head of steam. Choo-choo. People was like, Troy. When it was like, boy, that boy said, Ricky! People like, Troy! Troy, no! And LeVar just coming. Cool. I don't think Troy ever played ever since then, or was Troy ever since then. Realistically speaking, by the way. So you mean to tell me a guy that wears number 11, that runs a 4.3, if he get a clean hit, a clean one, I'm not rushing, I'm not wishing, I even messed up on the word, I'm not wishing nothing bad to happen to Tom, because I want him to leave this game the right way. So you mean to tell me that guy that runs a 4.3 and he got a clean shot at Tom Brady, that he gonna just get up and be like, I'm okay.
No.
It ain't gonna happen, though. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, dog. It just ain't gonna happen, man. And it might not even be number 11. You got 42. What did Barry Church say at 42? If you guys listen to our previous episode on the final word. 42 is coming with bad intentions. See, the last taste we have in our mouths is because of the Jacksonville Jaguars. But keep in mind, we didn't play none of our starters. if 42 get a clear shot at TB12, what do you think gonna happen to him? Yeah. Flag if you hit Brian Bradford. Yeah, there's gonna be some flags. There's gonna be some flags. Dallas have to run the ball and stop the run is from D. Yeah, we're gonna match my envision. And if you guys want to do the call-in situation, let me know too. We can open that up for the rest of this show. We can open up the call-ins. But my envision is for this team is to run the ball. To be stubborn. They got to run the ball stubbornly. You know, they got to. They got to. Yeah. Y'all want to do the call-ins, okay. But you got to run the ball, but you got to stubbornly run the ball. But if you know what, if I was Kellen Moore, I would have said, damn it, if we're going to have to run the ball against Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I know that it's the final preseason game. I'm finna install all of my running plays now. I'm finna run right, run left, run up the seam, up the gut, halfback slam. You know, I'm going to do all of that stuff. But we'll see what the game plan will be against that particular team. Give me 1 second while I set this up. Shouldn't take long at all, Cowboy Nation. Shouldn't take long at all while we setting this up. Gonna set it up. Phone line for your mind. Ain't no party like a cowboy party. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That damn flute come in. I can see y'all now riding around in your Oldsmobile with the Armor All on the seats so much that you kind of slipping in that mud with the wood grain steering wheel and you're chilling. Maybe you got one of those cold ones, but you know how to hide it if the po-pos pull you over. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's old school. Got the classic tint on there. Yeah. Yeah. All right, the phone lines for your mind will be open, and we got somebody waiting. Hold tight while I plug the conversational piece around here. Hold on right quick. Hold on for me. Yeah. I got to plug this one in. Oh, y'all coming on in there. And y'all 88 Cutlass, Delta Supreme, you know, all of that stuff. And there's no access code needed. I'm giving y'all the accesses around here. Yeah. Hotline for your mind. Yep. Give me 1 second here. Matter of fact. Yeah. There we go. Hit it. This is the relaxation for the nation, baby. Yeah. Woo! I'm crazy, baby. Mama, there go that crazy man with the beard again. He's all over the TV. Regal, yeah, what's good? Bought it for $500. I had an old Monte Carlo, baby. Man, them seats slide down in it. And boy, you jump in them seats, you gonna slide. Put so much Armor All on that mug. Arm and hammer that thing. Yeah. All right, we got 936. You're live. You're the first one in here.
Hey, what's good, Law?
Nothing to it, Chief. What you got for this episode?
Man, what I think they really need to do, Law, man, is just, man, just run that ball with Zeke, man, and they'll be good, because I looked at all the preseason games. Their defense gonna be good. Their defense gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think Anthony Brown, if he just focus a little more, he'll be all right, man. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't no bad player. I wouldn't cut it. You know what I'm saying? But the rookies, let them rookies develop, man, because they some good rookies, and all I'm trying to tell you, they are some good rookies. Let them guys develop, and man, Dallas gonna have a good team in the future, man. That's the only thing I gotta say, man.
No, man, you good with that one, man. That's a good assessment. We just gotta get to this game, and when this game is over with, then we'll go over all of the rest of it,
And Tampa Bay good.
Right,
Brady,
right.
Everybody, back of everybody here what they're gonna do.
Right.
And man, I ain't gonna. I'm looking at that game as a preseason game because Brady good, man. And we got rookies. You know what I'm saying? Half our defense is rookies now. You know that. So
Yep.
I'm looking at it. Let them take their little L. Let them learn.
Let them learn. Yeah.
Get back to it, man.
Yeah.
Get back to work.
I kind of. Did you see the Creed movie?
Yep.
Not the first one, but the second one. Did you see the second
The
one?
second one, yeah.
He got his ass whooped, didn't he?
Yeah, he got it.
but what he learned, but he learned more. He learned more from that whooping, And he went to the desert, started working out because he thought he was the stuff, man. He thought he could take him. And he got mad at the trainer because the trainer wouldn't train him and stuff. The trainer told him like, "Nah, you ain't ready. You can't get this thing." See, you learn more from your failures than your success. So that's what I want Cowboy fans to do. These young kids. Yeah, these young kids, they gonna get their butt whooped, Yeah. But they gotta learn from it, man. They gotta learn from it, fam. I appreciate you, fam.
Now, I ain't gonna blame that no Mike McCarthy because look, he got a Super Bowl. Most coaches, new coaches to new team, ain't got Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna blame it all on Mike McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do is blame it on the veterans when they start messing up. You know what I'm saying? When they start getting out the bull jiving, ain't doing their job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I appreciate you for that one, man.
They got you young.
Yes, indeed, man. Good stuff, fam. What's your name, fam?
Henry.
Hen. Okay, all right. Make sure I put Henry all the way. I put Hen. I might be thinking about my Hennessy. All right, Henry. Appreciate you, fam.
All right, man. All right.
Salute. That's a good call from him. He's the first caller of the day. Hen gave me some good stuff, man, for that one. But you're going to lose some, you're going to fight, you're going to win some when you're fighting. But that doesn't mean you got to counsel yourself, though, when you lose. It means that now you got to regroup yourself. All right, the 214, you live.
Hello?
You live. What's good? What you got for the show?
Hey, man. First off, I just wanted to say I'm a big fan of your channel. I've been watching you for about over a year now, and I just wanted to say I really appreciate your channel and seeing your insight, and it brings some light to this Dallas Cowboys fandom.
Appreciate it for that. The words of love and adulation goes a long way. Just open topic today, so what do you have for this episode?
Yeah, first off, my name's Reggie.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that I just really feel like they need to take off Dak Prescott, just take him off the whole team because he just sucks. And I just really want to see someone new out there, like that new Andrew guy they were talking about in the press.
Who's
that
Andrew?
Guy, I think they should replace him for sure because that guy, he's just not it. They shouldn't have even paid him, to be honest.
I'm lost for words. I don't even have no rebuttal to this. But I appreciate you so much, Reggie. Thank you for calling in.
Well, no problem. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's. Mama said, I'm lost for words, man. I'm gonna let somebody else catch this one up. 912, what's good? What you have for this episode?
What's going on, though?
Nothing to it, Chief. Just trying to digest what the previous caller was talking about. Started off good, gave me some good love and adulations, but then, when it's time to score, they just want to play basketball with the football. I'm sitting there like, I'm trying not to go off. I know my voice can be very boisterous, and I tried to I was going to say lean forward a little bit.
I thought you were going to do it. I said, uh-oh, they finna get the button.
Yeah, but it's the second caller, so I'm trying to make them trying to bring light to the situation, But I know I said when I clicked on you, Rob, I know that you were going to bring in some good substance to this table. So what you got for this conversation?
Hey, she started started it out right, man. I tell you what, Law, you be speaking truth to power. You speak from a fan point of view. Then you bring it back to an analytic point of view where you looking at the game from real perspective. And you speaking with passion because you love the Cowboys.
Yeah.
That's what I like about you. You always bringing the truth. Like you said, if you don't want to hear the truth, don't look at this channel. I ain't bringing no vanilla stuff.
No, don't look here.
I like to see McCarthy take all this off the Skip Bayless now and use it for bulletin board material.
Yeah.
I want him to go to the quarterback room and tell Dak Prescott, look at him, brother. They think you trash.
Mm-hmm.
Ezekiel Elliott, they think you washed up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look how they talk about the defense. Look, they say y'all are garbage.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all gonna do to stand up and show them what y'all gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
How you will prove? What you gonna do? That's what he need to do. That's his motivational speech.
Right.
Tell the team to shut their mouth.
Mm.
And the only way to shut their mouth is out there on that field.
Mm.
Hey, what the old saying is, if you want it, prove it.
Right. Prove it.
Want to be the best? Beat the best.
Mm.
And I always say, any given Sunday, you remember that movie?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, any given Sunday, you can get your ASS beat.
Yeah.
It don't matter who you kill.
Don't matter.
Any given Sunday, Brady can set a little whoop ticket, like you said. If any one of them linebackers get a clean shot, he gonna be in the nursing home playing chess.
Appreciate you,
Are you not
man.
entertained?
Appreciate you,
Are
man.
you not entertained?
That's a good call from my guy Rob Vince, man. Always coming in with the fire and the heat. Hey, I'm still watching this All American on Netflix, and I made it to right when the dude is just trying to find out that they're brothers or what have you. But I can tell that he's ready to compete, and I'm on season 1. So don't spoil it for me. But that's a real good concept with football. You got to be aggressively out there with it. You got to have your mind set for it. Yeah, All American. Y'all check that up on the Netflix. When we got some people to roll up in here, man, we got a lot of people in the house today. A lot of people want to get stuff out from their mind. 3332. 33-2. What you got for this episode?
What's going on?
You live.
Hey, Law.
What's good, man?
What's going on, man? It's your boy 332, man. Just tapping in with you, man. I've been watching Skip not give us a chance, man, and it's crazy because, I know Tampa Bay they got a good offense and they got a lot of weapons,
Mm-hmm.
but I can remember that game we played against the Saints and nobody gave us a chance.
Right.
And then the defense came out and hit them boys right in the mouth. And everybody got a plan until you get punched in the mouth.
Facts.
I feel like when we go to see Tampa Bay, if the defense can control the tempo, we'll have the victory.
It's all predicated on this defense. I think the offense, eventually, we'll get to that grace of scoring 30 points a game or more. But it may be like that first game against LA Rams last season where we only put up 20-something or 23 points. But then and then it would get into the – once we figure things out, Dak Prescott may be slow to it. Ezekiel Elliott may be slow to it. But we'll get it. We'll get it going.
As long as I see the defense flying around together and gang tackling and not missing tackles, missed tackles was a big part of last year. I'm hoping that as long as they clean that up, they should be good.
Yeah, as long as they clean that part up, man, it should be a good situation, man.
Play together, man.
They got to play together. Yep.
That's all. It's a team sport, and as long as we stay healthy with a little bit of luck and, how the season runs, sky's the limit this year.
Yeah. Now, I just want to let you know, Todd Bowles, he don't sleep. He don't sleep.
He don't.
That brother there.
He the highest paid defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
He'll throw a couple packages at you. So we got to be on edge, and we got to be communicating, whether if it's the line, offensive line, or the defensive line.
Facts. Man, good call from you, fam. Appreciate you for calling in.
Just checking in on you, though, man. You have a good day, man. I'm typing in with you, brother.
Salute, bro. Appreciate you.
Are you not entertained?
332.
Are you not entertained?
All right. Let's see what we have here. I think I saw my dog 100 in here, but he ran off, man. Shout out to you, 100. I'm going to get my other dog over here. 267. You're live.
You already know who it is.
Yeah. Worthy. What's good with you, man?
Law?
Nothing to it, man.
Listen, this is how I look at this game, this matchup. It's a game of the unknown. And why I say that? Because no one knows who the Dallas defense is at this point. There's no tape as far as our new players, the scheme. But they can always go back to the Seattle Seahawks scheme of how Dan Quinn ran that. However, here's the point. Tom Brady and them don't know this new defense. Micah Parsons, Keanu O'Neal. And so when I look at it, it's a game of matchups now. And what's Tom Brady good at? Exposing the weakness.
Right.
When we look at how he's been trained by Bill Belichick, what did he always do? He exposed the weakness. That's why Julian Edelman was the Super Bowl MVP the last time he was with the Patriots.
Right.
That's why Gronkowski had 2 touchdowns, and he was the leading receiver on that because they found the matchup, they found the weakness, and they exposed it.
Right.
And so Anthony Get Down Brown has to play his lights out. Because when we look at our defense, he's the weakest link when we look at it, to be honest. And so how you think that he would stand against, Godwin?
Yeah, I was looking at some of the plays. I'm going to go back and watch the preseason game, the full series, when they had their first team out there today. I'm going to make it my business to watch it. But from the clips that I saw, they line Godwin inside the slide, and then they also line him on the outside. So I don't think that we will be playing a game where we trail and cover or carry or what have you and follow the best man. So it's going to be a mixture of him following whoever's on that side and Maurice Kennedy, or it could be Jordan Lewis on him.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm in total agreement with the last caller as far as setting the tone, our defense, because remember that Denver offense, 45 points a game they were always set. But remember, Law, Cam Chancellor set the tone when he dislocated Demaryius Thomas' shoulder. The Denver Broncos ain't want to play after that.
Man, my goodness.
It was all over, and they got exposed the whole entire game. The defense controlled the tempo. So that's what we got to do, and I don't want to take up much more of the time for the next caller.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in, Jay Worthy. He's a good guy right here, man. He's a long-time follower here And a new father, too, by the way, for this year. I hope all is well with that, Jay. Let me see who we have here. I'm looking through all the lists here. We have the 747. You're live.
Hey, Law, how you doing, man?
Doing great. Doing great. How about yourself?
I'm great. I'm great, man. I'm kind of new to the show. Started following you guys. I love you guys on the show. You give a lot of insight. So I decided to call and let you know my insight today.
Okay.
Tampa Bay, man. I'm thinking that game's just like a measuring stick. Like, it's going to measure who we are. It's going to give us our identity. And how we come in. I really want to come in aggressive. We got two good running backs. We got Zeke, Pollard. We need to come in with that 1-2 punch, man. And the quarterback got to be smart. Don't turn the ball over. Defense got to play smart and tight. And if we play like that, I think we could beat anybody in the NFL. We're that type of team. And we match up very well. I mean, the defense might not be there, but we got one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL. And we got to use that. We got to score points. And that's how our team is built. We have to score points.
Yeah, we do.
That's my insight.
I mean, that's good.
1-2 punch, man. That's everything.
1-2 punch. Got to be aggressive. Got to set the tone. And I don't want this to be the win-loss ratio. I just want these guys to compete. That's what I want them to do, and just do that, and then everything else will fall into place. Winning will be an extra spices to it, but competing would take it even longer, you know.
Yes, sir. I'm not looking for a dub. I'm just trying to see where my team is matching up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you spitting the truth over there, man. What's your name, fam?
Marcel.
And
I'm out of Los Angeles. I know you was wondering what that 747 was.
Yeah.
That's in the Valley area in Los Angeles.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, the big Cowboy fan. I was out here at the practice in Oxnard. That's when I started following you, and I started following your group right here. So yeah, man.
Okay.
Thank you, and I appreciate all the insights you guys been giving me, because I've been following you guys more than ESPN lately. So
man, hey man, you're a wise guy. You ain't gonna get none of that fluff stuff. You're gonna get that raw, uncut stuff, man. Hey, oh my goodness, it's everywhere, man. And then on top of that, before I let you go, it is what it is. You're going to get raw passion from me, man, right after the game, a little bit before the game, and during the game, you're going to get some of that too. But I just want people, since you're new to the show, don't hold me accountable on every word I say when I'm doing the play-by-play or when I'm doing the watch party. That's just me giving everybody an insight of how emotional I am, passionate I am, all of this mixture all in together, you know?
I like the fact that you keep it real for both sides of the ball.
Both sides of it, you know. And I'll let you know when I'm trying to put my analytical hat on.
Yes, sir. If somebody makes a good play, I love the fact that you keep it real for both sides of the ball, but you still, first and foremost, is a Dallas Cowboys fan. But, I love the fact that, and that's why I started following you, because, I love players from other teams too, and I give it up for everybody. So I like to see everybody do good, do well.
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Marcel. I like for the opposing team. I don't really care about the offensive side. I'm more of a defensive guy. My dogs that I like for on that team. I like Vita Vea. I like 45. The Joker's just nasty over there. I like Winfield. Oh my goodness, I like his dad. You know, when his dad was playing, I wanted his dad on this team. And I like the Banks kid. You know. So
how you feel about that boy Smith over there? I feel like we have a linebacker that's exactly like that. That's fast, that can get to the ball. Michael Parsons.
Yeah.
I feel like he's that guy.
And Parson is faster. That's the thing that's gonna blow my mind. Crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my goodness!
I watched that boy play, and that boy is fast. He gets to the ball. He gets there.
Yeah.
He is there.
Yeah.
And for Michael Parsons to be even faster, that's exciting. I can't wait to see
Yeah.
I can't wait to see this game in Tampa Bay.
Shoot,
It's
I'm
be a
gonna go
good
crazy.
matchup.
That play-by-play that day, I'm just gonna go crazy, you know. But I appreciate you for calling in, man. Thank you so much, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You guys have a great day.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the time.
Appreciate you, man. Oh my goodness, man. A good call from him. Gave him some extra time, man. He made it to overtime on that one. All right, 202, you live.
Hey, what's up, Lord?
Nothing to it, Chief. What you got for this one, man?
Man, this Coach Dave from DC.
Yeah, yes,
And
indeed,
so-
man. Hey, turn your radio down just a little bit, man. I hear the reverb, fam. We kick the time
my
off.
bad.
Yeah.
You good now?
Oh yeah, we good. We Gucci. What you got for it?
So, everybody got good players on both teams. Everybody got superstars on both teams.
Mm-hmm.
This game is going to come down to coaching. It's going to come down to the master of the minds between Todd Bowles and Lord knows Kellen Moore. Now,
Right.
I ain't got all the faith in Kellen Moore, but I hope in these past years that he's been our OC, he knows how to game adjust. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to make on the field adjustments as the game go along. And I feel like if he's able to do that, we in good shape. Now, I also think that Michael Parsons is the X factor. Like Dak said in the Hard Knocks, that 1-1, oh yeah, he can go.
Yeah.
1-1 can go. And
Yeah.
I think once Mike, or shall I say Micah, get a chance to put his hands on somebody so they can feel him, feel that pressure, I think we're gonna be you know what I'm saying, in good shape.
Oh yeah, I mean, he gonna make plays. I've seen when he was outmatched against Ohio State, they just was a better team, but the guy was still making plays. He forced 2 fumbles in a game, and that's what I believe that what he's going to bring to the table on the NFL level. Although the team may not match up well, and I'm not saying that the Cowboys not going to match up well against TB, but he would still play through the echoes of the whistle, even at his experiences out there on the field.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like he said, a Nittany Lion stay ready.
No doubt, man.
So,
no doubt.
And I know that because kids that I coach, that I've sent to Penn State. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a certain culture up there, and he's bringing that culture to the Cowboys.
LBU. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in. I got a lot of callers on the line, but I appreciate you, Dave, from the DC.
Man. I love you and Skywalker, man. So I'm gonna support y'all all day.
Appreciate it, fam. You're a real one. I love that, man.
This is Sparta!
All right, so we running down this list, man. We got a lot of people in here. 323, you're live.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Law?
Nothing to it. This who?
Lou, we spoke before a while back, probably last season.
From Los Angeles?
Randy Gregory.
From LA?
Yes, sir. I'm in LA. That's right.
I got
So
LA.
the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I got LA Lou up in here, man.
That's
okay.
That's what's up. Listen, I heard a caller earlier talking about this and that about Dak being negative. Dak took a lot of heat from me, a lot of incoming from me, and I'm not a Dak apologist, but the guy has made progress beyond my belief. Anyways, I didn't think he was going to be that awesome.
Right.
And I didn't even think he was going to come back and play after he broke his ankle. But there he is now, man. He's a bona fide winner as far as I'm concerned,
Yeah.
Another thing, I think the defense will be much improved with Randy Gregory out on one of the bookends there. I think he's going to outplay most of those guys on there. And the kid, Michael Parsons, he's going to make some plays, a lot of good plays. What's his name? Gregory. He's probably going to get a few 15-yard penalties, but he's going to make game-changing plays, And I think he's going to be a Cowboy for a very long time, Randy Gregory, that is.
Oh, yeah.
I saw the Dallas Cowboys when they came out here, and I was trying to get to you. I'm a huge fan of your show, all your channels and stuff. You know, I don't always get to listen because I'm living back in LA and I'm just a little busy out here. You know, but like always, you have man, you're the best show there is for a Dallas Cowboy fan like me. You know. Anyways, I drive the bandwagon, pedal to the metal. You know, and I'm on it by myself. Sorry, I gotta be selfish that way. But nobody loves the Dallas Cowboys more than I do. That may be Jimmy may own it, but that's my team, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Jerry. Jerry's the owner.
Yeah.
All right. So anyways, you know, I was gonna ask you what happened to that other running back that they had. Was he like the third string or something?
You talking about Jaquan Hardy?
Yeah.
Hey man, he's oh, you talking about Rico? He's hurt. He got a displaced hips. Yeah, he's done, man. But L.A. Lou, man, I appreciate you for calling in, though, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you for taking my call, Law. Thank you. Good show. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. All right, I'm trying to set this thing up. Appreciate everybody, man. 501, you live.
Hey, Law, this is Mike from 501.
Yeah, shout out
I
to you,
got
Mike.
a question, man. This whole deal about the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, not even calling calls, man. What's McCarthy thinking? He trying to pass the buck or something if something goes wrong? They're going to have to coach 2 weeks in a row and call calls all year. They say they playing on trying to get a plan for Tampa Bay, and they taking a week off for that. They're going to play every week, ain't they?
Right, man. You know, that's perplexed to me, man. Like, taking a week off and announcing it, man, come on, man. It's just crazy. You know, I'm with the mindset, you get your butt out there and you make these calls. Well, what is this all about? That's what I'm really upset about. But we'll find out how all this stuff goes.
He can't be blaming somebody else. He's going to take the blame on himself. He needs to call it if they can't. Facts.
Hey, you know, this is my house. You think I'm going to let somebody else make the calls in my house? No, Law make the calls here. No.
That's right.
Not my brother, not Tamika, Ashaniqua, and all of them Pookie Ray. No, this is Law house. So the word and the buck stops here.
Man, I love your show, Law. I'm Mike and Mary in the chat, but that's my name in there. So
Mike.
Good talking to you, man.
Good talking to you as well, man. Appreciate you for calling in to this show. Yeah, man. You know, watching those episode of All American, man, is pretty good, man. I got to finish that first season, though. I know somebody said, man, you late, Law. I'm just on the part where the guy, he gets out of the shower because he's the brother, but she don't know it. And she, the stepsister or something like that, she walk in on him on the shower. I'm just like, wow, you know, he's going to have to get that ironed out. The father got to set the tone. He got to tell that guy, hey, and I haven't got all the way into the episode, but he got to be up front with him. He got to say, hey, you my son. And I'm bringing you in to Beverly Hills to play football because I see something in you. I see myself in you, and I want what's best for you. At some point, he got to set the tone. He got to make sure that, hey, he's the alpha male of the house. Hey, and he got to let his daughter know, hey, don't be walking in on a room with him and these sorts of things. He got to establish the law. I mean, that could go both. That can go crazy. It can go south real quickly. You know? But it is what it is. All right, so let me see who else been in here, man. We got a lot of people in here. But let's get Lady Jessica in the house. Lady Jessica, you're live. Hey, how you doing?
Hi. How you doing, Law?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. I didn't know you was live, and I saw you were.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I missed, but sounds like I hear a lot of doubting, a lot of people doubting and don't act like they discombobulated about our team. Right. I don't know why these fans sitting up here acting like they so scared. Our boys got this. Y'all sit up here and complain and was like, oh no, Dak ankle. Dak ankle is healed. His shoulder is healed.
Right.
He done showed you who he is. He's a determined quarterback. And this man done showed you who he is and what he's about. He's about getting out there balling. He's about out there leading his team to the Super Bowl. So, and all the boys are ready to go to the Super Bowl.
Let's go.
And all this worry about why they got a week off, y'all forget we played the doggone Hall of Fame game. So our preseason is over. So what y'all griping about? They can rest.
Oh, you want some rest? Oh, no, Jessica. I want them boys to be working. They had all off-season rest, though, baby. But
no,
I feel you,
just
though.
because they said they resting don't mean the boys ain't going to be working.
Okay. Good.
Just because when you off, right? Come on now.
Yeah.
People exercise at home. People do stuff. They gonna be trust me, them boys gonna be out there at that house working out. Come on.
Amen. Yeah.
The man got a football field at his house. Come on, people. Come on, people.
They love you in the
Y'all
chat,
forgot
Jessica. Oh my God.
Who is the leader of this team? They respect that. Trust me, them boys gonna be out there at that doing what they do. I guarantee you.
They saying preach,
So
baby
all
girl.
of this worry about, man, we got a week off. Why not? Why not? I mean, come on, man. They've been working. They've been doing it. They've been in Oxnard. Y'all got to come on now. You want a mule out there plowing your field. And your mule has been working and 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 working. You ain't going to give him a day off? You going to find out that mule going to be laying out there dead. Now, you can't work your mule to death. You going to kill it. Y'all have a great
Oh my gosh, that's the lovely Lady Jessica, always setting everything right with everything. We love you. So you ready for week one? I can't wait to see this thing happen. What your boy Dak Prescott gonna do? Is it 250 yards or 300 yards?
Gonna lead these boys out there to ball out. That's what Dak gonna do. All the daughters gonna be looking like foolish people. All those people that said Dak this and Dak can't do this, Dak on. Watch what he get out there and do. Ball like Dak do. He was slinging the ball. Y'all seen the man slinging. He been ready to work. The coaches said they had to sit him down.
The
They
coaches?
said, no. So come on, y'all. He ready.
Oh my gosh!
We
Thank
gonna
you
be
so
good.
much. Thank you so
y'all
much for
just
calling
keep
in.
Y'all head up, PVO.
Let's hey, for Lady Jessica, I want to see PVO in the chat. Y'all please put PVO in the chat. Do that for us, man. Appreciate you, Lady Jessica.
All right, love you.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's give her another round of applause. I just need to see PVO. Come on, sing with me. PVO. 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 I just want to see a line of PVOs. Because, baby, if you think that Lady Jessica is crunk now, don't y'all know the sermon that you guys going to get when we win September the 9th? And I could have that call-in line. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to give her a whole hour to just go get this thing go. Oh, my goodness. Oh, PVO. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Who else? We got Daryl over here, man. 904, you live. You got to come with the heat. Daryl, you got to come with the heat, dog.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What you got?
Hey, I don't hear anybody talking about, I'm not worried about Kellen Moore, and the reason why, because they brought McAdoo in. And that's gonna make a big difference.
Right.
The coach that was with the Giants under Tom Coughlin when he won the Super Bowl.
Right.
And then Tom Brady talking a lot of trash. He never talked trash. And he should know that better than anybody, because when people who talk trash to them, he go back and make them look foolish. We're gonna make them look foolish that day. That's what I see. We're gonna make them. We're gonna do good that day, and then everybody gonna be scared of us the rest of the season. And I appreciate what you're doing. I trust you more than people that's getting $1 million a year on ESPNs and everything that don't know a damn. Especially Skip. I don't think he then is playing hopscotch or gas. That's it.
Yeah.
And Soup Lips need to just shut up. But I appreciate.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Somebody, hey man, he was speaking so much truth. The Illuminati got him, but appreciate him.
I want me some glory hole.
Yeah, good job. Hey, 863. Is this Scott, man? Well, who it is?
Hello?
Who it is? 863.
Hey, what's up, Law Nigga? This Scott Simpkins, man. What's up, brother?
Scotty, what's good with you, man? I said, this is my dog, Scott. What's good with you, man?
I know, man, it's been a while, man, but I've been working at Humble since the pandemic, bro. I've been working at Humble. Listen, bro, I'm not worried about this team. The defense will be better because of Michael Parsons, and I know D-Law will be better than ever than last year. I'm not going to talk bad about Jalen Smith. The whole defense was bad last year, bro.
Facts.
So everybody was bad. Everybody would step up this year.
But hold on, Scott. Hold on, Scott. Hold on. But 25 was worse. But go ahead.
25 was worse. Can't lie about that. But listen, dude, and another reason why I believe we're going to win, because when the schedule came out, I got my ticket. I will be there. The stadium is 30 minutes away from my house, bro. Scott will be in the house representing, baby. I will be there.
What section you in? What section you in?
I ain't even gonna say it because you might laugh at it, but as long as I'm in the house.
No, you in the house. Hey, what jersey you gonna wear though? What jersey? What color? What articles? Oh yeah.
Look, I got my Michael Parsons jersey. I got my CD Lamb jersey. I got my Cooper jersey. I gotta go with that because you know why? Look, you're a man of God, bro. We done prayed over that. We spoke in tongues over that. Dak is healed, bro. In Jesus' name, by His stripes, Dak is healed, baby. And listen, I'm going to say this. I may be a little optimistic, but I believe the Cowboys going to win by 2 touchdowns. The Bucs got to beat us yet. I don't care if Tom Brady is there. I'm going 2 touchdowns. We going to win, point blank period.
2 tubs.
Forget Skip and Shannon. 2 tubs, bro.
2 tubs.
I don't care what Skip and Shannon say.
Hold on.
2 tubs.
Hold on. I gotta stop this. I'm gonna stop my timer for your powerful words here. What's your size? What's your shirt size, man? What's your shirt size? Mm-hmm.
Extra large.
Extra large. XL. I'm gonna write your number down. Hold on. I'm writing your number down because I know once I end this thing, it goes away. All right. You can book it. If we win by 2 tubs, you gonna be the first person. I'm gonna call you live like 95. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do a video. I'm going to one of these pro shops and I'm gonna let you pick out the shirt, whatever it is. I don't care. Whatever the price of the shirt is in that shirt, you get one shirt. It can be $130. It can be $30. It can be $300. I'm gonna let you pick it out. I just hope it ain't signed by Roger Staubach. I don't know how to do that, but you know what I'm saying.
Whatever it is, I do know my 88 Michael Irvin.
88. You need 88? I'm writing it down.
Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin. I already got C.D. Lamb and Dennis Bryant got him the autograph for me and all like that. But I need Michael Irvin, baby.
So if we win by 2 tubs, I'm like my dog Scotty. He was there at the game, and he declared and decreed that we gonna win by 2 tubs. And here's me making a video, me going to the pro shop and purchasing that shirt.
Most up, right? That's what I believe. And listen, All-American. Listen, you kind of late with All-American, bro.
Yeah.
Just watch it. You're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be surprised. I'm an All-American fan.
Yeah.
Just be surprised, bro.
Look, dog.
Watching, you'll be surprised.
I'm at the episode where the son was talking about, Dad, you didn't never take me down to Crenshaw. And the dad fooled around and said, all right, cool, I'm going to take you down to Crenshaw. He took him to the barbershop of all places. Now, we talk in the barbershop. And the guy went on and said, we talk in the barbershop. I know the ladies, y'all watching, but there's no clothes. Hey, there's no closed lips at the barbershop. So the dude at the barbershop like, yeah, man, your dad used to be a player back in the day, but he was with this one girl, and her last name was such and such, and James. And the son was like, James? And then the man went to pull out the dang. When he pulled out that album, I was like, no. He pulled out the album and he's like, now the son is trying to put the pieces together because the son is already kind of questioning. Oh man, it's gonna get better than that.
Just keep watching, dog. You're gonna be in for a big surprise, dog. Just keep watching. all American fans, hey, look, I'm waiting on season 4. I'm already done with all of them, bro. I'm waiting on season 4.
Oh, it's gonna be another season. See, why y'all didn't tell me about this earlier, man?
Oh yeah. Hey, cause I'm gonna keep you up the game, bro. Now that I'm on here, listen, I love the show. I love everything you got going on. I love how you throw scripture in there too. 'Cause I'm a big church guy.
Yeah.
I love how you throw scripture in there and everything. And I also started growing my beard since I watched yours grow. So that, you know, we gonna be twins in a little bit. So.
Let's go, Scotty. Appreciate you, man.
Most definitely, man. Do your thing, dog.
Yeah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Scotty. Oh my goodness, good call, man. Oh, we rolling through here. We rolling through here, man. 254. You live. 254. You live.
What's going on? Can you hear me loud?
Yeah. You live in the flesh, man. What you got for it, man?
Yes, sir. All right, Law. Let me tell you, I wasn't too mad about them having the offensive coordinator not call the plays this game. You know,
help me out. Change my mind on it, man. Flip it around. Let me stop your time for this one.
Okay. All right. Now look, Dan Quinn, right during game time, had the COVID protocol. He had to be removed right then and there.
Right.
So you threw a guy in there, Joe Witt, and you got the chance to see, can this man do the job if something like that happens?
Mm-hmm.
So now what happens? We in game 15, and we need this game. It's a game against a division rival.
Mm-hmm.
Your offensive coordinator gets hit with the COVID protocol. Bam, he's out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you want Doug Nussmeier to be able to go into that game, meaning so much to have to call games right then and there, and you don't know if he can do it or not?
I want the head coach. I want the head coach to do that, though. I want Mike McCarthy.
Okay, but when has Mike McCarthy done? He hasn't done that since Green Bay.
Oh, I see your angle. I see your angle with that. But yeah.
So what I'm saying is, you want to. So Mike McCarthy was looking at it like, okay, if Doug Nussmeier can't do the job, I'm gonna have to be the man to step in. Or what happens if Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy go out with COVID protocols? You're gonna have a guy to step in there to do that. So preseason was a perfect time to get all those kinks out. So I wasn't too upset with that. Now what I was upset with was you are in a full-fledged quarterback battle. A full-fledged quarterback battle that you don't know who your backup quarterback is, and you have a quarterback that's coming off injury that hadn't played a snap in the preseason. And you chose to give majority of your snaps to a quarterback that's not going to make your roster. If that's not sending a bad signal to the team, then I don't know what is. Now, the best players need to play. Am I right?
Yeah.
DiNucci is not top 3 quarterback on this roster. Why was he playing in games? My theory was McCarthy was doing DiNucci a favor. Put out good tape, because I know you're not good enough to make this roster. Put out enough good tape, maybe you can get picked up somewhere else. And DiNucci just fumbled the ball. That's my theory. He knew DiNucci wasn't making this roster, so let me go ahead and put him out there on film and give him a shot to make another roster somewhere. That really doesn't. I mean, he didn't. He had his opportunity. He didn't seize the moment. Now, other than that, I'm looking at McCarthy like a lot of people don't understand. I think this is a do or die year for McCarthy.
Facts.
You have your quarterback, your running back, your receivers. They gave you a defensive coordinator. These are your guys, and you're going into the season relatively healthy. So you got to do what you came here and said you were going to do. So in closing, let me just say one more thing, man. And I hate to take so much of your time. I hear a lot of people talking about this Jalen Smith and cut Jalen. And here's the thing, man. You want all your best players on your team.
Facts.
And the best players should play, okay? Jalen Smith is not top 4 linebacker, okay? I watched Brady this last game. He is going to surgically take you down the field. He's going to run no huddle. He's going to run up tempo. You do not want to get caught on the field with Jalen Smith in space and Tom Brady catches you and says, I'm not giving you time to sub. We're going to run this package all the way down the field and we're going to score. Dan Quinn does not need to get cute. Run you a base package, run base coverages, and let Tom Brady have to make plays.
My goodness, man. What's your name, man? What's your name, fam?
My name is Leslie, man.
Oh, Leslie Jean. Jean.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
okay.
Yes,
I I didn't want to say, okay, Leslie. Okay, I got you in here now.
Yes,
I'm going to put a star beside yours.
I love y'all. Hey, I love you. I love your content. I ain't going to take up too much of your time, Law. But I love the Cowboy Nation and everybody. And I want to stay positive, and I pray we going to win this game, and I pray we stay healthy, Law. That's my time, man, and I appreciate you. Love you, man. You take care. God bless you, brother.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Oh, man. He get the dog bark for the day, man. He came in with the heat. He absolutely changed my mind. And callers like that goes a long way with me. Because sometimes when I say things, Cowboy Nation, don't hold it as it's solid as a concrete, solid as a rock. I'm saying my opinions. I'm saying my truths, my thoughts. So you can come in and say, Law, hey, man, I disagree with you on this. And here's why. He gave solid, concrete information on why I shouldn't be all angry and upset with Kellen Moore not calling plays. And he came with some set of examples. Like, people fail to realize when people call in and say, Dak Prescott sucked. And they think that I'm supposed to be like, okay, yeah, but give me reasons why you say such, right? Break it down. What is he not doing on the level that other quarterbacks are doing, right? So this guy, he comes in, objectively speaking, on the facts that, hey, what happened if all of a sudden Kellen Moore, he got to go through protocol. Oh, and I said, well, what about Mike McCarthy? Then he hit me with this one. You know, what about if Mike McCarthy got it? He had some things that he was ready to throw at it, right? Sometimes it's good to challenge. Sometimes it's good to challenge the person that's hosting the show. I'm quite sure that even like the last caller said, hey, Law, I like when you bring the biblical aspects to it. And I'm only bringing biblical aspects to it so we can have something tangible that we can learn and lean on. You know, when the lady was said, hey, can you give me something? And the Messiah said, hey, I ain't come here for you. I came here for these set of people. The lady did in return said, hey, I'm just paraphrasing the storyline. Even the dogs get crumbs from the master table. She changed his mindset. And I'm not saying that I'm the Messiah, but she changed his thought track. And she said, come on, man, even the dogs get the crumbs. What you can do for me? So not every mindset is already set in stone, if you guys get what I'm saying. I'm just paraphrasing, right? All right, man. It is, whoa, I've been live for a long time. And it felt like I've been live for only 30 minutes. I'm supposed to be getting back watching All-American. You know what I'm saying? But you guys get what I'm saying, right? What we got? We got any breaking news over here? King says, I really like Bradley Anand too. They need to have him as a rotational guy. Yeah. I low key would take Bradley Anand over Dorrance Armstrong, but we know how that stuff goes, right? Yeah. Brady's seasoned vet. Yeah, he's a seasoned vet. Brady's going to surgically get this thing going. 626 been waiting patiently. What you got for this episode?
The conference has been locked.
What you got for this episode, 626?
Hey, what's up, Law?
Nothing to it.
Oh shit, you got me off guard, man.
I know, man. I feel you. I give you time to set up, man, before I put the timer on. It's your world.
Yeah, man. It's because I've been watching your show, man. I've been like keeping updated with like the new defense, and every update that I get, I'm like watching your show. So, like right now, like every time I'm at work, I'm listening to you. So I'm like, damn, like it's some crazy feedback. I mean, I've been a Cowboys fan since '95. Since the last Super Bowl, of course. But
Right.
I mean, yeah, and damn, it's this year I'm fucking pumped, man. I'm excited. The new defense that we just picked up, like how you just mentioned right now, it's gonna be we're gonna get smacked in the mouth probably for week 1, but I just hope our young guns just they learn from that and we operate and we just toughen up our defense and we should be good.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing the right thing. You know, they're gonna punch, but just like I told my nephew, you know, when he was younger, when somebody hit you, you hit them back.
Oh, of course, man. They're not gonna back down. I mean, because I was watching that Hard Knocks too, the Hard Knocks episode where Michael Parsons wanted to keep going, and I was like, oh man, that pumped me up, man. I was like, god damn, like,
yeah,
still wants to keep going.
Yeah, and September the 9th, he can keep going for 4 quarters. And if it's overtime, 5 quarters. So let that resonate on your mind, man. Hey,
oh man,
he gonna want to hit. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So, hey, well, appreciate it, man. Cowboy Nation for life. I'm calling from LA. Oh man, I'm pumped, man. I'm just pumped for this season.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you for calling in from LA to live and die, baby. Appreciate you,
Hell
man. Yeah.
All right, man.
626 was a real one. All right, so we're gonna let 469 come on in. 469.
Hello?
Yeah. You good? You're live. You're on the Nation.
All right. How you doing, man? No, I'm a really big fan. But I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
All this Tampa Bay's destroying Cowboys is really getting on my nerves. If we go back to the 2018 season, what did the Cowboys do? You know, they came close to beating them, but at the end they got a little bit too cute. So, I mean, I really think we got a shot, you know, at beating Tampa Bay on September the 9th, if this defense can show up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a fight is a puncher's chance. Yeah, we going to roll our sleeves up. We're going to fight them on their yard. And like Scotty said, hey, we're going to win by 2 tubs.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Just thank you for just keep pushing, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm a really big fan. Just keep doing you. You know?
Most certainly, man. I got you.
This is Sparta!
Good call from the 469. Spitting his mind over there, man. Appreciate him. He just wanted to tell you, hey, we're going to beat him. I'm tired of everybody talking about him. 541. Are you the one?
Hey, how you doing, Law?
Doing great.
Fantastic. Yeah. So I appreciate you taking my call. I think that we're in for a beatdown, definitely, but we might be better for it after all said and done. I think that we kind of have to temper our expectations. Most of us are expecting our defense to turn a complete corner just because we have a rookie that's very impulsive. He's going to make some mistakes. Somebody like Brady's going to take advantage of him, of course. But he needs to be on the field over Jalen Smith. The one guy that needs to see the field, though, I will say, we got to get Keanu Neal on the field as much as we can.
Right.
He's forced, 2 fumbles in the preseason so far?
Yeah, he's been around the ball. Yep.
Yeah, and it's good because if you think back to like Donovan Wilson, right, when he was in the preseason making plays all over the place, they kind of tempered their expectations with him, kept him off the field. They should have played him right away. Obviously, Keanu Neal's a veteran; he's established. But that's the kind of guy that we've needed. Is just somebody that can make plays happen, take the ball away. That's infectious for the defense. We've needed that. That said, though, I think week 1, I'm going to harken back to, was it 2008, week 17 against the Eagles, 44-6. I think we're going to see something similar. I just hope everybody gets out healthy. I think we might start 0-2, might drop a game against the Chargers as well, but it softens up after that, and maybe we can get some momentum. But I've just seen this script too many times. It's either a tight game that we lose or a complete blowout in that house that night. There's just too much momentum headed their way. Coming back, after the Super Bowl win, celebrating that, opening night with the home crowd, it's bad news.
So let me ask you this. So you said way in 2008, we lost to the Green Bay Packers that was coached by Mike McCarthy, I believe, at that game, 44-6. That was the
Eagles. The Eagles that game.
In 2008, we lost that bad to the Eagles?
Yeah, it was the Week 17 closeout game.
Oh, the last one.
We got thumped. We got thumped bad.
In 2008, we got beat out that bad?
Yep.
I thought, what game did we got beat really bad about the Green Bay? Well, you know what year that was?
You're talking about the game against the game that got. I think you're talking about the game that got Wade Phillips fired.
The game that got Wade Phillips. Were they like 40-something, 44-something to?
Yeah, it was bad.
6?
That was just. I mean, that was bad on the coaching staff, preparation, but also even just the effort from the players. Like, I've never seen a more lifeless Dallas Cowboys team than that game. That was probably the worst I've ever seen. I've been watching them for 20+ years.
Now,
so
what's your shirt size?
We're live.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do the inverse of what I did for Scotty. He said we're gonna win by 2 touchdowns, right? And you saying that we're gonna lose by a lot. 44, something similar. Like, we're going to lose by at least 2 touchdowns, right? Or 3 touchdowns,
well,
right?
Anthony Brown's our number 1 corner, right?
Right.
That's bad news.
Right. Let me write your number down. I just got to write your numbers down, man, so I can call you if that happened. And I'm not the type of guy to be like, hey, man, I told you so. I'm not that guy. I'm I'm just going to call, and be like, hey, man, you were right on this one, man. And I'm just going to give you all of your praises on. What's your name?
Mason.
Mason. Okay. All
now,
right.
keep in mind, I did say that we're going to be better for the losses. I think we're gonna learn from them, but I think that we're going to get exploited week 1. Now, there is still, I will say, I'm not fence sitting on this. I will say it's week 1.
Right.
There is still a chance that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they come out flat or out of sync or whatever, but because it's week 1, football's going to be sloppy for 4 weeks. We know that.
Yeah.
We're not going to know how good this defense really is or isn't until probably week 6, week 7. We'll have an idea of what they look like. But
now that point right there is what we both agree on. We both agree that the defense takes, and I would rather for this defense to take his time to start hitting on all cylinders. I agree with that. And for those who are just watching for the first time, Cowboys started off one time 0-2 and won the Super Bowl, right? It was the Emmitt Smith holdout year. So I'm not sitting here saying that.
94, I think, right?
Yeah, it was 94.
Yeah.
So I'm not sitting here saying that, hey, just because Mason called in and said we're going to get our butt whooped against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, that our season is doomed. But you learn more from your failures than your success. So this can be an extra additive to everything.
Yeah, and Kelvin Joseph, too. See, I think that they're making a mistake by I think they should just throw him out there. I really do. You got to just put him out there. We know what we have in Anthony Brown. He's a stopgap. He should probably play maybe nickel or dime corner, and that's it. You really don't want him on the field as much as he's going to be. I'd love to just throw him out there, see what happens. You kind of did that last year with Trayvon Diggs, and Trayvon Diggs, I mean, he had some bad plays, but he displayed the quarterback memory that you need to play corner in the NFL with the bounce back. I think that play against DK Metcalf where he got smoked and then he never gave up and played it all the way through. that's kind of the epitome that epitomizes his entire season, really, when you look at it in summary. Just in that one play, it really shows that, he wasn't making all the plays, but he never gave up, and he showed a lot. So I expect big things from Trayvon Diggs. I'm glad that Hard Knocks finally swung the camera his way last time, but I expect big things from him, and we'll see how the safety position shakes out too. There's still, for whatever reason, we cannot get the safety position locked down or established. It's just kind of safety by committee, it seems like, for the last 20 years almost.
No, that was the second Super Bowl run we lost to.
Oh, Scott Simpson says, no, that we had lost the second Super Bowl run when we lost 2. I thought we won the Super Bowl when we started off 0-2, didn't we?
No, I'm pretty sure that we did, because Emmett held out, and then we started off 0-2, and then we signed him to the deal. And then he came in, and we just started rolling at that point. I'm pretty sure I thought we won that year.
Yeah, I
maybe
thought
not.
so. I think my memory served me correct. I think we won, but I'll look it up. But I really appreciate you, Mason, for calling in. Thank you so much for your thoughts and on everything. Appreciate you, Mason.
Of course.
All right, so
take care.
870, you're the last caller of the day. 870, what you have for the show?
What's up, y'all, man? This is Jonathan, man.
Jonathan, appreciate you for calling in, Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real quick. I want to say I've been a Cowboys fan since, I'm like 30 plus, so I've been a Cowboys fan for a long time. I got people out there in Dallas, so it's almost like a career there. So anyway, I just wanted to say I'm an optimistic fan as well, because I'm overall an NFL fan, so I watch everybody. I feel like that we might start off slow, but what people have to realize is a lot of teams that won the Super Bowl start off slow. Matter of fact, last year, the people thought Tampa Bay was going to get in the playoffs. And see what they did. Or say that on Aaron Rodgers, Mike McCarthy team. They started off slow, barely got in there. So I feel like we might start off 3-2 or 2-3. The media going to look at us like, oh, Cowboys such a this, that, and third. But they have to realize this defense is a whole new defense. Defense takes time to develop, to really get good. Like the Seattle Seahawks, they wasn't the Seattle Seahawks defense when they first started. You have to go through growing things. And that's what the fans have to realize. Like, I feel like this is one of the most talented teams that we had in the wild. But they also young. And then first year with us. So I just feel like we just have to just be patient with this thing. Like I said, I feel like it's going to be a slow start, but I also feel like the growing pains. And then another thing, too, our schedule is going to benefit us at the end. The hard part is in the beginning. But that's why I said we're going to start off slow, and we're going to do really well, because the offense is going to be the offense. We know what that's going to do. We know what he's going to do. We know what that wide receiver core going to do. And our tight ends are really good, too.
Right.
So I'm not worried about the offense. Nobody should ever worry about the offense. It's
right.
the defense, and I feel like we're going to do good. I feel like as long as we can get to the playoffs, win 1 or 2 games, I'm cool with it. We get to the Super Bowl, thank you, God. That's the main goal. But I just feel like slow process is the best process right now.
Slow and steady wins the race, man. Appreciate you for calling in, Jonathan. Thank you so much, man. You have a good day and a better tomorrow, okay?
You too, man.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
That was a good call from him, man. He was the last caller of the day. Man, we had over 15 it was like 30 people waiting in queue. I was like, wow. I used to work at a call center, and I felt like there was a call center days. Calls in queues, calls waiting, That was a great call session for everybody, man, that called in and that honored the 2-minute drill, and people that voiced their thoughts. And slow and steady wins the race. On one end, we have my guy, Scott Simpkins. He called in and he said that, hey, we're going to win by 2 tubs, which was good. And, I got his 863. I got his number down here, extra large. You want Michael Irvin's shirt, or jersey. We'll see if we can get one of those for him if that happened. On the flip side, we got Mason. He said, man, we're going to get blown out by multiple touchdowns. So I got 541's number, Mason. So we're going to meet that, and somewhere in between, we're going to look at this, and we'll see how all of this work out. I hope that in the long run, I just hope that Scott is right. But I would take us losing, but not getting blown out, though. I would take us losing, but I cannot handle us getting blown out. And I just can't handle that. You know, it's just how my psyche is built. Y'all think I'm going to be overreacting. It will be no analyst work done that week. It will be all me.
We won the Super Bowl. Emmett held out on our second Super Bowl run. We lost to signed him and won the Super in '93 season.
Thank you for that, Scott. Thank you for your love and adulations for that. And then you said this one. I like this one, too.
Even the dog eat the crumbs, Matthew 15:27. Yes, Sue.
Yeah, even the dogs eat the crumbs from the master table. Yeah, you're right on that one, Scott. Appreciate you. And I think Kelly made a donation earlier. Thank you for making the donation of $10, and that goes a long way with this episode. Shout out to you, Cap Taki, for subscribing. So everybody that's supporting this thing, man, we got a lot of growth to go for me to get to 100,000, but it feels like I got over 100,000 with you guys here. You know, all platforms, Facebook as well as Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. Did I mention what am I on? Oh, Amazon and Roku. Appreciate everybody for joining in on this beautiful episode. And we'll get this thing going. I know it's a marathon type of show, but it's time for me to go. I got to roll up out of here like dice, but I really appreciate everybody. Stay tuned tomorrow when I get off of work around 3:30-ish, around that time frame. We may do something. And also we have the final word tomorrow. So be sure to hit us up. Me, Boss Cowboy, the OC, the Big Game James. I think we're going to have Cowboys Chat Sport on, and his name is Tom Downey. We're going to have him on the show. We're going to be discussing the Cowboys' latest topics, the 53-man roster, and we're going to be getting that stuff going. So be sure to check us out tomorrow at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, Texas time for your mind. It should be a wonderful show. And believe it or not, Tom Downey from Cowboys Chat Sports. I think that's their name, Cowboys Chat, or is it Cowboy Chat Sports? They are the underground too. They are the quote unquote underground. Although they work for a company that is really doing some good stuff. I think that they are considered the underground because we getting it out of the mud just like they are, and they getting it out of the mud just like we are. So it's always a pleasure of what we call that, collaborating. Yeah, collaborating. Yeah, collaborating. He's a cool dude. Jay versus Tom Downey is a cool dude. Yeah, man. Unbelievable numbers, by the way, on their stations there, and unbelievable reach. And why not? We merge this thing together, because at the end of the day, we may not all look alike, may not all talk alike. I'm from Mississippi, so I know I don't talk like you guys. But man, we all bleed that silver and blue. So if somebody cut us, man, we be ready to fight. We family, baby. Yeah. Tay Diggs and All-American. Yeah, we like that a little bit. Tay Diggs crazy, huh? I can't wait to watch the rest of it, man. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go watch the rest of those episodes. Come on, Cowboy Nation. If you watched all the way to this point, all I ask is for you to like this content, share it if possible, subscribe. Looking at the analytics, and I'm an analytical type of guy. I'm just talking to you guys casually because I see some people leaving. On your way out, just hit that like button. I'm an analytical type of guy. 44.5% of the people that watch my content is not even subscribed. 44%.
Shame.
44%. Come on, y'all. If you're watching, help a brother out, HBO. We can be at our goals, man. We got goals. I'm just telling you my goals publicly. So you guys can help me out, Thou shalt decree a thing and it shall be established, right? We got to get to that thing. I want the YouTube plateau. I got the area right for it. Here you go, right there. See with my hand? It's going to be right there. One day it's going to be right there. But it all started with you guys. It do. Then I might can get Mr. Beast on the show. Yeah, we can do bigger and better things too, huh? Where my outro music at? Yeah, I'm just trying to spit it out there to existence. Carving my mind to it, baby. Trying to reach around and grab it and hold on to it. Hold on to it, Law. You got it. Yeah. Never forget I was riding that horse. I fell off. I said, man, I ain't getting back on no more horses. Man, you saw what that horse did to Superman. I said, no, you got to get back on it. Got back on it. Yeah, get on up there. Sometimes we going to fall, baby. We're going to fall. We're going to be fall, but we fall still fighting. And they say if you fall, try to land on your back, right? Because if you can look up, you can get up, right? That's what we doing. And don't worry about the haters. Sometimes the people that's close to you will be your haters. But you got to have that mindset. And I ain't on that level yet, but I'm trying to have it. See, Jesus knew Judas was going to betray him. Let this sink in. He still washed his feet. He still washed his feet, man. You got to be a special type of person to do that. I ain't on that level yet, but I'm trying, baby. Yeah. But it's about the reshaping of your mind. Keep your enemies close, right? Keep your friends close. Keep everybody close to you. Iron sharpen iron, steel sharpen steel, baby. It will. But if you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired of it, and it makes you hold all other things tawdry and cheap for it, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you'll gladly go out there and sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all terror of God or man for it, if you would just simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, with faith, hope, and confidence and stern pertinacity. If neither cold poverty or famish or fame or sickness of body or brain can turn you away from the thing you want, if dogged and grim and proceed and beset it, guess what? With the help of Almighty, you will get it, Cowboy Nation. That's how I spit it. Let's go. Turn me up. I'm crazy!
I want me some glory hole.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Appreciate you, Rule Glock. Shout out to all of the mods out there, baby. They've been holding it down. Trust me, your work is not going undone. Because there will be a time when I'm blessed beyond measures. And they will sit there, and I'm going to call y'all individually. Those who've been working in the low down with me. Those who've been working down in the trenches with me. Those who've been working with me, marching myself to this beat. Oh, I'm coming back for all of y'all. I promise you that. Yeah. So when we make it, we all make it. Or when I make it, we all make it, baby. That's the point of this thing, baby. Trust and believe that. What old boy making $30 million a month? Y'all think I'm gonna turn this down for the nation? No. We all gonna be on this thing together. We gonna, hey, this like the Boo Boo Room. When we pull up at the Star in Frisco, I'm gonna rent out a whole suite. Maybe rent out the whole thing. Cross the street, Concrete Cowboy. They're like, man, who is this coming into town? Law Nation and his people. Oh my goodness. That nation done took over the whole entire Star in Frisco. Hey, Jerry have to stop dead. He gonna be like, man, everybody pulling up in stretch Hummers, right? Kind of like one of those shows I seen. Yo, let's go. He ain't lying. Shout out to you, D Swift. Just rewind it for your mind, to rewind for your mind, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to think of that movie. Adam Sandler's played on that movie. He bought everybody in that city a Lambo. When he found out he was a billionaire, by the way. Y'all post that movie down below, man. And he was a billionaire. His father left him the inheritance. I got to get the name of that movie. Yeah.
Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's
Mr. Deeds, yeah. Hey, Mr. Deeds, man. Hey, at the end, he bought everybody a Lambo or a Corvette or something. And the dude with the crazy eyes, he hit something. It was the funniest movie ever, man. Mr. Deeds. Y'all check out Mr. Deeds. Yeah. That's how I envision what I would do if I ever get crazy billions, you know. Buy like all of the mods, that doggone Corvette. And some of the people that have been following me for all of this time, and we'll just pull up at the Star in Frisco. Maybe we'll buy everybody a car, but it'll be like the Cowboys blue. Yeah, we'll pull up on the Star. Especially with that Lombardi, right? Yeah. Come on. Tell them. Law. Yeah.
I got paid to play today.
Hey.
I get paid to stay away. I get paid on rainy days.
Mr. Deeds, baby.
I got paid off pain today. Thought it'd take the pain away. In my own lane, finger roll. I would never sell my only soul.
No.
Heard your whole team was for sale.
We whippin'.
Heard this on the market for the low. Who the realest, we might never know. All this acting, you gon' play a role. Give you the world when they sign you up. Try you out and then they line you up.
Oh.
Now you're looking hungry, ribs are touching, need some food.
Come on.
Now you're all on live acting surprised, but you was fooled. Boy, get out the way, it's been a day, now you're old news.
Yeah.
Now you got
Let's
the
go,
pen
baby.
and pad, you're trying to take my moves. Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like
Where my
me.
dog at?
And I tell him it's
Yeah.
ice. I got wifey on bling and she freeze. Photo, please, no photos. G's, no, please, no photos. Nowadays,
Come on.
nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's ice. I got wifey on bling and she freeze.
Skip.
Photo, please,
Bayless.
G's,
Stop what you're doing, Skip. And lean forward just a little bit. You in Shay Shaw. Right there. Yeah, baby.
I ran up a check, I might do it again.
Come on.
Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends.
Hey.
10 toes down,
Like
I'll
I
be
said,
free to
if
the
you
end.
have
Crib
not
outside the
subscribed
city,
to
I
this
don't
channel
visit
so
my
far.
ends. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it
If you
again.
have not liked this channel, and you right here, right now, you right here, right now. Come on.
Everything is on me, or you matter what. Add it up.
What are you doing? If you think,
I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Or
if you really think number 33 going to make this team,
everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Your goddamn mind. Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up.
yeah, the movement is real, baby. Come on, I see you. Shout out where y'all are from. Shout out to the 601, Natchez, Mississippi. That's where we born and raised, baby. Shout out to Linwood, that's my hood. Appreciate everybody. Mama, Ashaniqua, Pookie, and Ray Ray. Let's go. Hey, put down where y'all from.
I
Yeah.
done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray
Come on.
up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll.
Skip.
Euro.
Right quick.
So add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Or you matter what. Add it up.
904, baby. 909 for your mom. We got Georgia in the house. Appreciate you. Let's go.
Me, everything is on me. Or you matter what.
We out. One love.
Everything is on me.
I'm the loudest guy y'all know today.
Told you I'ma do.
Okay. Come on. Yeah. It's the grind for your mind, baby, baby. Shout out to you, Sally. Texas in the building. All the way via Facebook. Be More in the house. We love Be More. Oh, come on. Hey, yep.
Take a drag of my cigarette.
Bam. Emmett. Brooklyn in the house. Hey, whenever I think of Be More, they say Omar coming. Omar. Omar was a bad man on the wire. Yeah. Philly. Yeah. Representing Cowboys in Philly. Come on. The 903. Marshall in the house. Texas, that's Lady Jessica. Hey, Edwin Lane. I see you. Arizona, not the T. Phoenix, Deshaun Taylor. Appreciate you. Posey, I see you. Shout out to you, DMV John and J Will. Keeping it real all day. Richmond, VA. That all rhyme for your mind, baby. Hey, from Natchez, I see you, fam. Marveling Group. We on air, mama. There you go. Sing it. And what we tell them? Trinidad in the house. Hey, Sheila Neal. Shout out to Mama 40. This is Nashawn Wright's mom. Shout out to Randy Gregory's parents. Both of them follow the show. Appreciate it. Toronto Trip Aces. DC for life. We everywhere, baby. Cake Hustle TV. Let's go. Ethan with the fire.
Then forever doesn't feel that far. So far, so far. If a paper crane can fly, then forever doesn't feel that far. So far, so far. If a paper crane
James
can fly,
Pitts. Salute.
fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on.
And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Song was brought to you by Revel Day. Paper Cranes. Shout out to you, Diesel.
Be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really
Come on.
rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're gonna meet, who you're gonna meet, who you're gonna meet.
I play this song to relax my spirit, my mind. As a relax, to calm down period. Really appreciate each and every last one of you all for being part of this episode. One love to you all. If I may have said anything to harm you or to get you off of your mind, just know I'm just speaking my mind. Nothing personal. I hope all is well to everyone. Until we meet again, DC for life.
Because you don't know who you're gonna meet, who you're gonna
Nothing but the best. but the best. Nothing but the best.
Oh, that AI is showing off today. Appreciate your AI. Shout out to Millie and the Don.
Nothing but the best.
Oh, she on beat and everything. DC for life. Really appreciate each and every last one of you all. Until next time.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're